a motherfucker.
Okie Good evening. It's me. I'm back. Thank you, Slatan, for taking my job last week. I was too busy starting a Satisfactory run with Iguana, so I wanted my day off. But I'm back, and I've gone out and I've kidnapped 3 of the most influential people in CSC to get some answers to the deep questions that you all have. Like, why is my MMR always screwed? Why are the admins oscillating between bad and good? And why does my franchise never get streamed? We're going to do it all. We're going to answer them all. And then also, 20 of you submitted your setups. Thank you so much for that. We're going to go through that too. I really hope none of you submitted anything terrible, because if you did, you're going to give us all a flashbang on the way in. You know who I am. You know who's producing the show. But I've got Spidey, I've got Chobits, and I've got Freeman. Kono, why did you say Spidey's from Cow?
Yeah, I'm not a cow.
Wow.
Oops.
What, the tuna? Well, we're gonna get that fixed. Spidey's playing for HG, unfortunately. Spidey,
Yep.
how does it feel? You're with Pancakes again? How does that feel? How was the reunion for that?
It feels good. We finally got our 5, and we're trying to get some pugs in tonight, hopefully. But it feels good to get our 5. We're excited for the season to be an elite. I took the last season off, so it's good to get back. I'm excited.
For sure. I think let's just go through and then I'll give you an example. Let's just introduce ourselves and then that way the viewers kind of have an idea of like how we got to these positions. So if we want to just go in line, we'll start with Spidey and work our way down to Freeman. If you just want to go over your staff experience so that way people understand, it's not like we just threw Chobits on the admin pedestal for the fun of it. So for example, if it was me, I would just say like, "Hi, I'm Starly, joined in season 12, media for 3 seasons starting from season 13, and then AGM for 2 starting in season 14."
Oh gosh. Okay. Well, I'm Spidey. I joined in season 11 from the TikTok boom, and I joined staff pretty much like later in that season in media for graphics, and then just kind of was in media for pretty much the entire time. And then I got elected media head in this season, so it's been fun, especially with the other two media heads, the streaming head, Cameron King or Dancing Cactus, and then Ruba. So that's all the staff experience I have.
For sure. Joe, you?
Hi, I'm Chobits. So I was on the numbers committee for 2 seasons. I joined in season 12. I did numbers for season 13 and season 14. And then I applied for admin and the rest is history. Now I'm here.
Prodigy shitposter. Best in the business. Good to have you on.
Thank you for having me.
Freeman, king of the chicken sandwich empire.
Yes.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing good. So I am Dr. Freeman. The doctor is due to a literal PhD. I joined CSC in season 5, back when it was major, minor, 2 tiers. Very interesting. I have to pull up my Discord roles because I forget all the committees that I'm in. So I am on stats. I am the numbers committee head, putting me on both tech and manuals. I'm in the events committee. That's specifically to run one thing, though. I'm on the rules committee, being a committee head. Oh, that's all. That's all of them. Former GM of what is now Greenhouse, but back then it was called The Scientists. And yeah,
What's the PhD in?
physics.
That explains a lot, doesn't it?
For gravity gun right here.
Thank goodness we have a smart person running numbers, not like that Homer fella, huh? Not like that Homer fella. I heard he ate all the snacks in the admin break room. We'll get around to that rumor in a second. But I think let's just start by talking about the obvious, right? So last week of preseason, I think Prem has to finish up on the 23rd, but for every other tier, the preseason is concluded. We'll start regular match days on Tuesday, which I believe is the 24th. Yeah, 24th. Just around the table, like how excited are we for the regular season?
Pretty pumped.
I'm excited.
It's gonna be awesome.
It's going to be so sick.
I think Freeman, especially you, must be enjoying the vacation, relatively speaking, that you're having now versus having to crunch however many people's MMRs during combines or whatever.
Yeah. I there was a lot of work being basically the first transfer of numbers head in a really long time. So Homer did a great job of getting all his ducks in a row, all the code, in a pretty decent shape. And for the most part, it was a lot of just click the button and hope it works. Of course, the hard part is when you click the button and it just doesn't work. But yeah, it was really exciting to see everything working, and it came together like an hour before the first combine. So that was great. That was great.
Yeah, for sure. When you press that button, is there any sort of like panic or fear when you're watching it all process, or is it just like a smooth process? You're like, yeah, if it goes, it goes, and then you got a good team of manuals behind you to kind of to fix any sort of issue down the line.
Yeah, I mean, the panic is actually making sure it takes a long time to query the Faceit API because they rate
Ah,
limit us. And
ah,
so really, I mean, code runs pretty quickly, but that's the big slowdown, is getting all that data. So if that's in there, it looks good. And as far as I can tell, the formulas have been, oh well,
uh-oh.
the manual scheme is great. um, and catching anything that gets past the formulas.
For sure, for sure. Joe, I think you probably share some of Freeman's I don't want to say anxiety, but like Freeman's responsibility in pressing a single button and hoping it all goes well. Just personally for you, like how is this preseason process kind of gone on as your first term as admin?
So we got, how do I put it? We got a really good sort of ramping in from the previous admin team, but just because of how many people switched out, there was still just a huge like none of us really knew what we were doing at first. So we're still figuring out a lot of things on the fly. There was definitely a lot of super like nervous, like, are we even doing this right? Let's see what happens and then fix it if it's messed up. So it's definitely been scary. It's definitely been nerve wracking, but it's been really rewarding as well, which I think is probably my favorite part of it.
Yeah, I mean, talk me through, I guess, some of what like maybe the previous admin team set up for you guys, in terms of like onboarding you guys in a little bit faster. So like, what advice or like what tech stuff, I guess, have they kind of done to make your life, hopefully a little easier?
they they had like the whole 9 yards. They gave us, I think it was 2 or 3 different meetings where we went over the new things. We had to pick up all the responsibilities for off season, that kind of stuff. They've been building an admin handbook while it's not finished and while we're still working on it too, as we kind of figure things out. That has helped a ton, being able to reference that kind of stuff. I mean, honestly, anything that I can think of, they had a solution for it. And even if they didn't have a solution for it, we have a ticket where we can still go and ask them questions and stuff. So it's honestly been a lot less painful than I think anyone really expected. It's been pretty smooth. We've been able to just kind of keep our heads forward, keep working, and just focus on getting things done instead of worrying about like if we're doing it right. It's always nerve wracking, but I don't think it ever held us back trying to figure out what to do. Just definitely some scary moments, especially when you're doing stuff like pinging the whole league. That never gets less scary.
Uh, yeah, I was going to say, so is there a secret technique in the old admin handbook for when Valve releases a big update on the day of a match day, or are we still cooked on that front?
The secret admin technique, I would say, is prayer.
Oh,
Just prayer at this point. I mean, it really just matters on how big the update is and just working with tech to figure things out. But we're also kind of looking forward to try and find new things and see if we can get around and kind of alleviate some of those surprise reschedules.
yeah. Well, let me be the Debbie Downer in the room because I think combines went a little too well between everyone. So I know there's been a lot of anger in the community recently about how Valve hasn't done anything. I think the 1 year up or 1 year mark for like since CS2 came out, it's set for next week, right? So
Mhm.
hopefully they don't release a Giga Banger because I don't want that. We're I know we're already, you know, uh, Lord Master Fleep has already come down from the heavens and decreed that there will be no game on Thanksgiving. Thank goodness for that. But
On Halloween.
yeah. Speaking
Mhm.
of which, Spidey, are you just gonna show up in the suit on Halloween, or how's that gonna work?
Yeah, I mean, this is how I play every game. Is I just wear the suit while I
Okay.
play. Just kidding. This thing's so hard to breathe in, so I couldn't imagine trying to come and look out through these lenses. These lenses are literally impossible to see out of. I
Did
tried
you?
to play a game last night just to see, and it was terrible. I couldn't
I
even
was
see my crosshair.
I was gonna ask, like, did you play season 12 finals in this? Because there's no way you did, because you were
No,
going off that series.
yeah, no, I can't. Yeah, no, could not play this game in a mess. It is literally impossible. Maybe if I cut out the holes, but that would kind of defeat the purpose.
For sure. And I guess while I have you here, Spidey, it's just run me through how media has been this season because it's got a new structure. It was implemented towards the end of last, but that was kind of an emergency situation. Obviously, it's the same three heads between Ruba and Cam, but like just walk me through how media is feeling these days.
Yeah, I feel like it's been a really beneficial change to go from one media head to like pretty much three. We kind of do our own little thing in like our subcommittee, since I'm kind of in charge of visual media and then overseeing of all three. And Cameron King, he's in charge of streaming media, and Ruba is in charge of written media. So we're kind of like running our own projects in there, and then I'm kind of checking in with the other two heads every now and again if they need questions. But it's really like I've seen a spike in a lot of kind of activity in all things media, and just I feel like the overall like brand of CSE has been um, like looking better with the streams. I worked with Cameron King a lot on trying to get like the streams on brand since we did change logos. I can't even remember if it was season 12 or season 13. But that's been a big project. And then something I've been working on recently is just cleaning up the YouTube and that that channel and helping Cameron King port over all the videos and cleaning all that. So it's been a big project, but we're hoping the work we put in now will help later on, and when we switch like off season, a lot of the work is already done prepping wise. So
For sure. Anything Media's been cooking? Because I know I'm in it, so I see it. But anything you want to reveal for everyone else as we kick off the regular season in Media?
oh gosh, project wise, I know Ruba has been cooking up a lot, so keep an eye
Uh-oh.
out for a lot of articles coming out. I know we have that new blog channel where people can talk about what articles are being wrote on the website. Gives a chance people to talk about what they, argue, uh, banter back and forth. So that'll be a good thing. You'll see a lot of stuff coming out of written, and Cameron King's been cooking with the streams. He's been working his ass off for sure.
Yeah,
Crash
Cam's been.
Crash got a new mic.
Yes,
So
that too.
excited.
Yes. Yeah, Crash with the new mic.
I know Cam's been holding the fort down for 2 seasons now. I mean, streams have been banging. Speaking of written media, Cho, what are we gonna do to Discord HQ in Minecraft so that people can start getting written media passes? Because I know we got to get some media warriors into the prospect chat ASAP. Um, I know this
We
was
gotta send the troops up. We
we
gotta
gotta
do something.
we gotta send the troops. We gotta get a mission accomplished picture and everything.
Exactly.
I know. Yeah, I guess I don't know how much you're allowed to say about the upcoming season, but it does feel like as media kind of picks up, right, like numbers and then admins like actually get a small chance. I don't want to jinx anything, right, like, but a small chance to actually kick their feet up, because a lot of the stuff for you guys happens in that like pre-registration and also that like just preseason setup. I know this has been talked about pretty heavily among staff, but I was hoping to get a public opinion on it too. For people who aren't aware, there has been a proposal to move the preseason dates around. Um, I know, informally, we've talked about it kind of in staff channels, and the admins have already noted it. It's something that they need to discuss further. I'm kind of curious, Freeman. Do you know the proposal I'm talking about from Yeti on that
It,
front?
I was about to ask, is it Yeti's proposal? If
It's
so,
Yeti's.
we should just do it because Yeti's super
Okay.
smart, and we should just like blindly follow him.
Okay.
Yeah. If
I
he
was
wanted to,
gonna.
he could just take over all of CSC, but he
Oh.
dominates from stats.
Oh. Okay. I was gonna ask, is someone like Lamb gonna let that happen, or are we gonna have to like overthrow him too?
Well, admins are in control of schedule. So
Oh, okay. I was just going to ask on Yeti's proposal, like how much does that help numbers necessarily, by condensing all of the like number locks to one date rather than say split across two?
any simplification is good. I think in particular that doesn't really impact the calculations or how numbers works. It's just much simpler for GMs and AGMs and teams to sort of figure out expectations around the season. So from a numbers perspective, we're fine. We'll get everything we need to done. We're not overworked.
For sure.
We'll handle it.
Yeah, I was just kind of curious because right now the tier line lock is only after the DE, or is that before? Is it the tier line locks with returners, right?
Tier
Locking.
line locks with the returning
Okay, so that would
return
also
lock.
does that give you more time then also to like figure out like where exactly to set them, because then you can also factor the DEs in, or is it better as it is right now, I guess?
Well, I don't know. Good question.
Okay. Well,
I'd have to
that's
think
why
more about this proposal, but
I mean that's why we have a 6 week off season after this
if
season.
yeah, if we can have, we basically need to know how many people are for sure going to be playing and
Yeah.
many for sure are not. So if I think signups close before the lock, and it's like it used to be able to have people signing up after lock, after the tier lines were locked, after returning players were locked. So more
Yeah.
stability is good.
Was that the
Uh,
case this season, Joe? Because I feel like we closed signups kind of early this season. But
Yeah, we closed signups a little early, I think, but
okay.
not super. There was definitely some that we like let slide through just because we wanted to benefit the players. But
Yeah. Formally speaking, or sorry, not formally, informally speaking, Cho, just like personally, like thoughts on Yeti's proposal from like an admin standpoint.
I mean, honestly, Freeman said it best. It's really solid. We just want to wait till the long off season to kind of look it over and see if we want to tweak. I know the one big criticism we've heard a lot was the preseason days.
Yeah.
We don't want to strangle the GMs. We obviously want to give them a good time to make decisions. So it's one of those things where we really like the basis of it. We just want to wait till the long off season so we can take a longer look at it. We can get people involved, like GMs, in the conversation. We can kind of work on it directly with Yeti, that kind of stuff, and just get everyone involved so we can make sure we tweak the parts that people feel need tweaked, and then we can give it a shot for season 16, see how it goes.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to leak this or not, so I'll just risk the match day ban. But thank you for implementing general manager serious suggestions discussion this season. I really like the fact that we put that channel in so that way all of us GMs can just shit post them on each other, um, and then hide the discussion. I know Digital is saying that we're all full of shit right now, but I think Digital should be careful about what he says after you guys just added his emotes into the server. Is that not true?
Honestly, I don't know. I've been so swamped with the other stuff. I thought his emotes were just in deadbeats.
Oh no. But yeah, I think there's been some discussion, and obviously a lot of work will happen, in this off season, not just scheduling wise. Um, what other changes are you guys kind of targeting between, as from an admin standpoint, really, Cho? Like, what other changes are you guys kind of targeting after you guys get a full term under your feet, so to speak?
We have a decent list. I don't want to reveal our hand too much, just because a lot of it is going to be looking at the feasibility of the long off season, seeing if we have the kind of resources to do it. So I don't want to overpromise anything.
Yeah.
We just focused on a smooth transition for this season, but there's going to be a lot of overhauls coming in the long off season if we can swing it. I know there's a couple things that are super heavily requested that we're already working on or like already planning to work on, and we're super excited to get them through. I wish I could leak a couple because there's some really fun ones, and there's ones that people have even like been calling for this season. But we got to keep our cards close to our chest just in case there's anything we can't pull off in the long off season.
Mhm. For sure, for sure. That's why we're gonna get Freeman to leak the numbers formula, right? Instead on this episode.
Yeah. We can
Oh,
take
okay.
care of that.
Oh,
Just give me a
okay.
chicken sandwich. I'll make it happen.
Speaking of chicken sandwich, Freeman, what's your favorite one that's like
Gotta
out in the
be
market?
Popeye's chicken sandwich,
Okay.
spicy chicken sandwich. Let's
Okay.
go.
So, well,
Wendy's is pretty good. Just get no tomato on it, extra lettuce. You're good to go.
okay. I feel like I've never. Have you guys all been to Popeyes before? Am I the only person in this call that's never been to one?
I've been to
Uh-oh.
Popeyes.
Yeah, I've been to a couple. I feel
Uh-oh.
like the worse the Popeyes is, like
The better the
from a
food.
restaurant
Better.
perspective, better the food.
Yeah, that tends to be the case. I've always seen like the most rundown ones. It's just like, oh yeah, but the chicken hits better.
If you're scared of getting robbed when you go to that Popeyes, it's probably going to be really, really good.
I see. Is there like a scale to it, or is that just like a gut feeling that you kind of have to play off of?
Well, all the ones in Louisiana are much better tasting
Okay.
than everywhere else. Plus, that's where the franchise is from. So
Yeah, for sure. We've
yeah.
talked a little bit between the three of us about just like your predecessors, but like if you had to nail one piece of advice that like they gave you that was like really influential, like oh like I need to like write it down, I need to like frame it on my wall. Like what would you say it is? And Spidey, we'll start with you again on the
Oh
left.
gosh. I don't really know if there was like one piece of advice.
Mhm.
But I know I talked to Fleeb, since he was media head when I first joined, and we're pretty good friends. Um, I can't remember exactly what it was, but just he gave me. I don't really have like one piece of advice. He just gave me a lot of like advice on like questions I had on like how to run things or how to do certain things, and all around just helped me. And like that was when I got elected in season or this season, and just trying to figure out because it was new. I mean, we've only had like one media head, you know, since I've joined in season 11. I guess it's probably been that way all of CSC. So this is it's like a new kind of way for the committee and how things would work. And Plebe has been, kind of the guy I've been going to any questions media related, like, hey, what's been done in the past? How have things worked, or like, hey, this is a question I have about media. How would have you done it in the past? So he's been super helpful with those types of questions. But so I don't really have like one piece of advice that he gave me. It's just general, like, been super helpful on all things media questions wise.
For sure. Joe?
Honestly, it's kind of hard. I would say probably the best piece of advice I got was just to not be afraid of pinging, because we have like a whole form system set up for admins and stuff. And when I first started, like obviously we're a team, but there's still like, there's not really anything in CSC where you're so directly like working like up in each other's business, I guess is a good way to put it. So at the start, I was a little more timid with like trying to directly get people's attention and stuff within the admin team. But as time went on, and after that piece of advice, I got a lot less fearful about, you know, getting people's opinion, talking to them directly, that kind of stuff. And honestly, we've been working really well together as a team. Like the whole team's been collaborating, able to get things. When things come up, we're getting everyone's opinion on it. It's been really awesome.
For sure. And Freeman?
Yeah, Homer gave me a whole ass document about what to do and how to run things, and we walked through a bunch of code together. I mean, I've been in the numbers committee for like season 8 or 9. So, um, you know, I was there when the ancient texts were written.
Yeah.
I wrote one of them formulas. The only thing that was kind of a mystery was manuals, and so um, I was able to talk with the people in that committee who've been there a while for anything I needed, and consult Homer as needed. But I didn't want to bother him so much because he's being an admin. Actually, having Homer as an admin has been really great for the transfer because he's the former numbers head and is now an admin. So anything I need something from admins, I basically get it from Homer, and he knows what to do, and he knows what I'm asking about. So that was really super smooth. So I still have him helping me out doing stuff here and there. So
For sure, for sure. Did the ancient text ever refer to the number of team kills in a match? Does that affect your MMR at all, or are you really gonna? No, I'm not gonna get a crumb here on today's episode.
no comment.
Wow, wow, I'm getting stonewalled here. Well, thankfully I have a lot of setups to review, but I think let's do something funny because it is the last episode of the season before I have to get actual yappers on next week. Let's go to the totally not ripped off Build a Bear workshop. Let's do Build a Franchise instead. Okay, so in either what will be a social commentary about how CSC's committees are unable to work with each other, or in a great show of companionship, we're going to try and build a franchise. And here's how it's going to work. You guys might want to pull up Analytical, the greatest website on earth, and go to the franchises tab. And what we're going to do is we're going to make our own franchise. And we're going to borrow some stuff from current CSC franchises. But the rule is we can only borrow one thing from one franchise. So we can't take like ATL's logo and their color palette. Or sorry, we're not going to take logos, but we can't take their color palette, and we also can't take like their AGMs, for example. Okay.
We can't
Let's.
take their color palettes.
So you can't take two things from them. You can take one. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah.
So we're gonna borrow. What did I outline? I think it was 4 things, right, in total. So let's figure out real quick. Let's start with color palette because I feel like that kind of dictates how everything else goes, and then we'll give the
Steal the green
Frankenstein
from
franchise.
Greenhouse.
We're gonna steal the green from Greenhouse. Are we just gonna do it like that?
We'll do them dirty, and
That's
that'll
a
just
nice
be
green.
the house. They'll just be the house.
The house.
All right.
Just-
I might be biased because I came up with that green, so I'm not actually stealing it.
That was the old scientist green, right?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yeah. No.
And I got that from. I looked at all the other logos right now. I was like, oh, there's a lot of black, there's a lot of red, there's a lot of blue. None are green, and I just went with green. So it
I mean,
stand
Joe,
out.
Spidey, are we okay just stealing the green from Greenhouse and then just
I
making
say
it
run
our
it.
house?
I like it.
Okay, so we're a green themed franchise. All right, let's steal a player now. Let's steal a face of the franchise. So this is one player, whatever MMR they're at or whatever tier they're at. But let's get a UPS Kigu, or let's get a like an AVI Fuffy in the house. Who do we want? Can't steal it from Greenhouse again, so we gotta go looking somewhere else. Who do we want to be the face of the franchise?
And this is for players, not AGMs, right?
This is for players. We'll steal AGMs next.
Perfect.
Although you could technically steal a player who is also an AGM at the same time. I guess I won't outlaw that.
I
We
mean,
pick you, Starly.
Dude, I'm not even playing. I
Oh,
had
you
to
have to be
play.
playing. Okay.
I played 4 games of CS2 in the last 72 hours, and I've just kind of been like shriveled up since. It's like when you don't water a plant, kind of. It's just like yellowing out. I had to play 2 games of Mirage across those 4 Face It matches, and I feel sick, to be honest with you. I think my voice is a little raspy. Like I've been running feverish ever since.
We should steal Fuffy.
We should still.
I like Fuffy. That's a great pick.
yeah, I could do Fuffy.
Okay, so
I
we're
was
still
thinking Fuffy or Gaming Monster.
Ooh.
I can't get involved because there's only 3 guests, so 3 is an odd number to break a tie. So
We'll do Fuffy for this.
we'll do Fuffy. Okay, so we're stealing Aviary's most iconic person, founder of the Packwatch GIF or the Birdwatch, excuse me, the Birdwatch GIF this season. Spidey, were you targeted by that at all? Because it had some harsh messages for your former franchise.
No comment.
Okay, well, do you guys even play AVI Elite this season?
We did in preseason and we lost.
Oh,
So
okay. Well, yeah, but if you play him
yeah.
in preseason, you won't circle around to play him in regular season.
Yeah.
So it has to be a playoff, a beatdown. Okay, so we're stealing Fuffy. So that means we can't take AVI AGMs. So now we got to steal 2 AGMs or 1 if that's.
I think
what
we do the UPS AGMs.
you...
If
Oh
we're going
no!
for like the craziest franchise, we have to do
Oh
UPS.
no!
UPS or BS.
Should we split them or can we get one from one franchise and another from another franchise?
I guess you could, yeah, but that just outlaws those 2 franchises from the
I'm only
the
stealing
team
one
name.
more thing.
Okay, yeah. So who are we taking out of UPS? Are we taking King Yapper himself?
I think we got to. If we want the
Yeah,
craziest
I agree.
franchise.
Okay.
It's
Well,
the only one that fits it.
Kigu's wearing new colors, and then who's
So
the
we do
second?
Ween for the other one.
You
Oh
could take
no!
Ooh,
you
Ween
could
and
take
Kiko.
That is a wow.
you could take Splat Monkey from
Oh.
LEC.
Ooh.
The OG creator of the CSC Discord. This is Flex.
So do
I
we?
don't know. I like Ween Kigo. I feel like that should be like Jerry Springer.
All right, I see I'm outvoted, so we'll go with Ween.
All right. Well, we've got 2 Prem players as AGMs then. Very top.
Well, we didn't think about that.
Yeah, that's okay. I mean, Ween's not playing this season, and then even then, well, Kigu was a manual pro mode. Freeman, what's Kigu's real MMR? Not the one that you put out there just to make him feel good. What's his actual MMR?
I don't think that's a secret, so I can tell you.
No. I'm saying that's the one you tell everyone else. I want the real one. The real one that's accurate of his skill.
Oh, I know. That's what I'm saying. That is not a secret, so I can tell you.
Oh, okay.
And
It
be
would
honest.
take me a second to look it up.
Oh, okay. I was hoping that it would actually be in like Prospect or something, because I know he's not fit for Premier.
Well, he's a force. He
I know
force
he's a
promoted
force
himself,
Yeah, he force promoted himself.
so he
up
doesn't
there.
even belong in there to begin with.
That's true.
He was just
All
too
right.
scared to play me. That's what I.
All right. Well, Freeman's up there. We got to steal a team name now. So we can't take it from UPS Big Slime. We can't take it from AVI, and we can't take it from Greenhouse. But what's this team name? Because the team name is going to dictate kind of what the name of the franchise will be.
I have the number if you want.
I just wanted to make fun of Kiyu to put him back in Chally. Is he gonna?
718 round 4 elite.
Okay, so that's like that's a 160 point gap to Prem.
It's a big
He
jump.
should be lower. He should be lower than that, Freeman. I'll order catering for you guys and the rest of people on numbers.
Yeah, about 110 points.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to go Tofu Ticklers.
From Cow.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I like it.
So we're a bunch of green tofu ticklers, and
That makes us vegans.
That makes us vegan. Oh God, are we gonna do a veganism franchise? Is that what we set ourselves up for? What's the name?
Somebody give me something better. I don't want to do that.
No, I like that. Because we can be superior to everyone.
Oh, that's true.
Oh no.
Like, bro, I have my vegan power.
What's the name of the franchise though? Are we just calling ourselves the Vegans?
No, we could do something better.
V Greens.
No, that's too close to Greenhouse. No, I think
Okay.
you'd break Chip's heart too many times.
Okay.
The carrots.
The carrot.
Although here's a discussion point. Should franchises start with the? Or
No,
like a huge
no.
subset that
I
starts
hate
with
that.
the?
Which that is so awful. I had to catch myself there.
It throws me off every time I go onto like Analytica or even the CSC website just to look through like franchises because all of those get grouped at the bottom. It's like the tag is AVI and they're like fourth to last on like the website. You know, it's like what? No, just like assign them by whatever the three letter tag is.
Yeah, well, cow is what do you beef? And it
Yeah,
starts with a C, but then it's all the way at the bottom.
yeah. I guess
Well,
that's
then-
the one exception.
And wet and drip. That always
Yeah,
throws
that
me off.
yeah that throws me off. Oh, I've never subconsciously I don't even consider like wet is just wet. You know what I mean? Like wet is not.
100%.
Their team name's not even
Yeah.
drip.
Oh, what's the name?
Wait, what were we supposed to be deciding?
The name of the
of
franchise.
franchise?
Yeah,
You can try ChatGPT.
yeah. Can you throw that up?
What do you
there?
want me to write in? What do you want me to write in?
Just like give a team name for, or I guess a franchise name for a team that has the tofu ticklers on it. I suppose. See what ChatGPT says. Probably smarter than us.
Wait. I'm cooking.
Oh.
Vegans like just plant-based. They want pure like vegetarian diet, right?
Yeah.
What else is pure? Being a virgin. Vegan virgin.
Oh, okay.
We can be like CST's first straight edge franchise. You know what I mean?
I like it.
This one says Soy Squad.
Soy Squad.
So then our
Green Cuisine Crew. Oh my god, Green Cuisine Crew. That's the worst to say, and I think that'd be funny to make casters say it. What do you think about that?
Green Cuisine Crew. So we're GCC.
Green Cuisine Crew. God, I can't say it.
So are we the
Veggie.
V? Spidey, what's easier to draw a logo for? In MS Paint,
Probably the vegan virgins.
the vegan versions.
There's so
thinking
much
like
you can do with it.
a double V thing.
The double V
Going
thing.
on.
Okay. Okay, Spidey. I will let you cook a logo then.
Okay.
While the three of us figure out. Let's assume we stole tofu ticklers for recruit. Let's do one for prospect and let's do one for contender, as if we were like an expansion franchise with 3 teams. What's the prospect team name if we're the vegan virgins? I'm trying to think. I think we got to throw broccoli in there somehow.
Broccoli Bandits.
Broccoli bandits. Oh my god. Now we're getting violent,
Wait,
bro.
I was just thinking like we could go A, B, C. If you had-
Okay.
what vegetable starts with A?
That's actually a very good
Asparagus.
Oh, yeah.
Asparagus. Okay, now we need another word with A.
that's not like beyond.
The abstinence asparagus.
Oh no.
How did we go from tofu ticklers to abstinence?
Abstinent asparagus.
I don't think I'm allowed to say my idea for the one that starts with C.
Carrot cakes. Carrot caked up.
Oh no.
No, but doesn't that go against the version theme? If you're caked up on a Friday night or Thursday night, really, that's when we play.
Well, no, because it ties back into the vegan thing. It's about resisting the cake. It's got like
Oh.
animal byproduct, right?
Oh, that's true. Yeah, it has dairy in it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. All right. So then is our contender team just the carrot cakes or the carrot caked ups? God,
Yeah, I mess with it.
that is a terrible dude. You know, we always shame D's for. Oh yeah, dude. Digital just said the celibate cucumbers. Wow. Jesus Christ. You know, we always tell DEs not to worry about whatever franchise they go to, but I think if I joined the league and I saw this franchise, I think I might shit myself in fear.
Imagine Crash like the celibate cucumbers take match to one.
Oh, we need to find a caster now for it. Oh no. All right, Spidey, I will let you cook up
Okay.
a horrible logo for that.
Oh, we wanted horrible? I was going
I mean,
actual.
I do we want a serious one? You could do a serious. I'll let you cook.
Do
I'll
a
let you
little bit
cook.
of both. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
do a little bit, yeah, I'll let you cook because
Wait,
you're the graphics goat. You know, I always see you cooking on that front with the top 5 plays every week, and I mean those transitions go hard. But oh man, wow, this went a lot worse than I actually thought it was. I was kind of
this
preparing for it to be a little iffy, but wow,
I had a question. Would poop be an animal byproduct?
yeah, I think
So we
so.
can't sign poop banana.
No, we can't sign poop banana.
Ah, fucked up. We can
Gotta
get
do
Are we
that.
bananas
only?
though.
Yeah, are we only signing players that have like no like animal products or whatever in their name?
Yeah,
Okay.
100%.
So then like who's off the list then for sure? Like you wouldn't be able to sign. I guess you wouldn't be able to sign Chip Bap if he ever relinquished his ATL because that. Oh no, you could. No,
The
you could.
Yeah, those potatoes.
Yeah,
the
the
first
Unless
versus.
he's
player
cooked in animal fat.
the
Uh
first
oh.
first player I see is Large Lunch
Yeah. Well,
on.
that doesn't necessarily mean
Yeah.
Yeah.
who's like the most obvious offender of like a food like a beef name or something other than just cow straight up. I'm trying to look right now, like scrolling through all the names.
We could still get cigarette.
Yeah, we could get cigarettes. Cigarettes definitely vegan.
A good breakfast.
Yeah.
There's a guy named Bananas.
Oh, straight up. Oh yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah, he's also playing for Cal, right?
Lemon Citrus.
Oh yeah. Oh dude, Lemon Citrus is a good name for this franchise. Trying to see what
We
else.
about
cannot
T-
get poutine.
What
Yeah, we
about
can
T
get.
Noodle?
Oh, we could get T Noodle. Yeah, we could get T Noodle straight.
Could
Dude,
we, or is Noodles vegan? Or am
yeah,
I
Noodle's
stupid?
sweet,
Okay.
right?
One
No, they
player
have
I thought there
eggs.
was
They have
egg. I thought
eggs.
there's
Oh,
eggs.
there's eggs in it. Oh, but you can make like that nasty like bean pasta, right? Or out of like lentils.
Yeah, I think so. But
vermicelli or
Like those
something.
taste awful. I'm sorry, but they do. Oh no. Well,
Oh, the Banh Mi Bandit.
no, banh mi's usually have pork in them. I feel, or some kind of protein in them.
Oh, we could
I
get
wish we could.
Pinto Ponage because that's
Pinto Ponish.
beans.
Oh, dude, Pinto Ponish should have been our franchise player.
true. We kind of went about this in the wrong order.
We kind of did, but that's okay. That's okay. All right,
Okay.
let's go. Let's talk a little bit about the season now, and then we'll loop back in as Spidey continues to cook here. Um, since we're all sort of involved in the community, I want to go over and regular season start next week. I want to go over some like unhinged predictions for the regular season. So let's do. I don't know if you guys go on Reddit a lot. I unfortunately do. Have you guys ever heard of 90 50 10 for like prediction stuff?
I have like once or
Please
twice.
explain. Please
Okay.
explain.
Yeah, so 90%. So we're gonna name 3 things, and then you're gonna like give me one thing that's like 90% sure to happen. Give me one thing that's like you think is 50-50 on happening, and then give me like one thing like 10% you think is happening. Okay, so like I'll kind of go first, and I'll just say like 90% chance like all 5 big slime teams make it into playoffs, and then I'll say like 50% chance I think Greenhouse Prospect is going to the finals straight up, and then 10% I will say like the same or one franchise wins multiple trophies across their tiers. Does that kind of make sense?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
But I mean, I understand that like I have previous ties to that franchise order, but like Greenhouse Prospect, like dead ass, I think 50% chance to like make the finals off that team. I think they had like a lot of draft capital coming in, and they got some shooters on that team, and they got RPT back, which I don't know how that happened in the draft, but they somehow got him back. And they had 2 top 5 picks in that prospect draft. So if they don't make finals, I feel like it's going to be crazy if they don't. The amount of talent they had on that team, and I had the chance to like watch them play in the preseason or whatever. It's like one of those teams in CSC. It's like it's a draft league, so it's really hard to draft people into like exact roles and then also fit a system. But like I feel like that's the one team in prospect where you can point at. It's like wow, like everything is down to a T. You know. Let me just see who else is on that team, real quick. They went Milky, RPT, Alex, Alexoff, Freedom Grim, and Bluish. And I mean, I feel like that's kind of a hard roster to beat. Did you play against any of them last season, Showbiz?
Yeah, I was about to say their roster last season was crazy. They were super fun to play against, first of all, but Bluish is a demon, Milky is a demon. They have shooters on that team. There's no doubt they're going to be a strong performing team in prospect this season.
Yeah. I'm willing to hitch my life to them making the finals. They're gonna lose to my prospect team, of course, but like, you know,
Hmm.
they should make it to the finals
If
easily.
you took it down to like just playoffs, I'd put it at a 90 easily. They're
Yeah,
that strong.
I think especially with how many teams make prospect playoffs, and then also because of the format of it, where it's like nobody gets a bye necessarily. I think they could really, if they get like a high seed or whatever, they could definitely churn through a lot of like the lower seed teams, like get some momentum, get some confidence, and then like they would just steamroll their way to playoffs as long as their map pool isn't like randomly screwed. Um, but yeah, that was it. And I also don't think anyone's gonna win two trophies again, kind of like UPS did last season in Chally and then Elite. I think we have too many franchises now for people to be repeating, or not repeating, but for people to be winning out in two tiers like that.
Well,
Okay,
UPS
those
does
were
have teams in Premier, which only has 8, and
yes,
Recruit, which only has
but
18.
surely they don't win a chip with that core, right?
I don't
Freeman,
know.
there's no way. Like if like Cho, what's the admin contingency if Higu wins Premier? Like, do we fold the league? Do we go to like do we go to like the nuclear bunkers or like what's going on?
Honestly, I keep like a little pill in my sock at all times. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean?
Oh,
So at
okay.
that point, I'm popping a needle no matter where I am,
Okay.
taking it, and you guys have to deal with it. So
Oh, okay. All right.
The
Well,
easy way out, huh?
yeah.
yeah, just a sleeping pill. Just a sleeping pill. I'll
Uh-huh.
come back up in like 3 weeks when you guys have figured it out. Get my pina colada, ride it off into admin sunset.
I don't think we'll figure it out if he wins a trophy in Prem. I don't think that tier will let it happen. Hopefully they don't. Okay. Enough yapping for me. Do you guys have some crazy random stuff to throw out?
I don't know about this 90, 50, 10% thing.
Sure.
I'm
You
just
don't
going to
have to follow.
predict no NAN teams will make it past the first round of playoffs.
Ooh.
Wow. What did Nan do to you?
They traded me away in season 5.
Wow. Oh wow, that is a
I don't
deep.
know. I kind of like the Nan teams this season. I think Scott really he had to. I know he was dealing with some of the like franchise that just from trades and stuff, but I feel like he's a pretty good GM. I think he's got a pretty good chance.
Yeah. I mean, Elite has Blitzer and Rundle, so that tier is cooked. But I like the look of that Chally team a lot. Spicy, Bishop, Weah, Redondo, and Tugglebub. I mean, really? You don't think that team can win a playoff series?
We just beat them.
Okay. Never mind. Maybe not.
Well, yeah.
Wait, they have someone named Counter Strike straight up on their recruit team. How'd that happen? Do you guys see this?
Yeah,
His name is just Counter Strike.
Counter Strike, the goat. Let's be real.
Wow.
That's a team that still has two players who have won a chip before, in Clevie and Jess. Then you have Fresh, you have Sable, and then you have Counter Strike. They could go a little crazy. I think there's potential for pop off there.
Yeah. Okay, that's certainly a take. Cho, you got one to follow it up?
Mm, for 90%,
Or just any percent, really. Any percent.
I'm gonna go with 10%. We'll see any of the new franchises or any of the recent franchises win a chip this season. Actually, no. I'm gonna change it. 10% that UPS wins now that they don't have the wet or
Ooh.
frog pipelines.
Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
You stole my prediction on the new franchise. I think that's going to be a big one. New
Yeah.
franchises will take a win.
Yeah. Who do you think out of the new ones in PA and AG, or I guess the FRG and wet expansion into Chally, like who do you got like as your top pick for them to win a trophy?
Hmm. That's difficult. I feel like FRG has a stronger Chally team than it looks on paper.
Okay.
I don't know about winning it all, but I feel like they're one of the teams that would grow through the season. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I also think some of the stuff that's going on Party Animals is really interesting.
I was about to
Specifically with their prospect and their recruit look really good.
I was gonna say Pierre Prospect looks kind of stacked. Like Cigarette and Bibby and Belong. I was watching this guy in combines and it was actually disgusting. It was the last day of combines and this guy dropped 30 kills and all he would do is just run up ancient B ramp every time. He would literally kill 3 people to entry and the round was just over. And he did it like 3 or 4 times on T side. I was like, how is this guy like staying in prospect? Like there's no way. He just does the same thing over and over again and it works every time because he's just the craziest player in the world. And then the cultural impact between Cigarette and Jawa, I mean,
Exactly.
that is those are intangibles you don't see on the score sheet. I think that's a nasty 1-2 punch in terms of names. But yeah, I don't know. I like PA Prospect a lot.
Hmm.
As someone who spent a lot of time watching the tier this season. Um, yeah. But okay, Spidey, let's go back to UPS then. Sorry,
Okay.
Cho, let's go back to UPS. If you think nobody from UPS is winning, who's the closest, do you think, to getting a trophy? Who's gonna go?
That's a super great question. I think it's just the higher tiers that are going to get locked out because they don't have the pipeline.
Uh-huh.
So if we're talking UPS as a whole, well, that's difficult. Honestly, I feel like it'll be. I hate to go back to what I know, but it's really prospect to recruit, especially the recruit team is really strong. Between Mick, you have Jackie, you have Cross. There's a whole platter of really good players on there. Wakeful too.
I was about to say, how did Wakeful get released from ATL? I thought he was on that team originally.
Uh, yeah, I'm honestly not sure.
Okay.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that team looks interesting. Actually, all of their bottom three look pretty solid, to be honest with you, going across. I
Dude,
know a
Two of them
couple
have
of.
higher face at MMR than me
Uh-oh. Is that an
on their
indictment on
recruit
you,
team.
or is that indictment on them?
You know,
I was just looking at their contender roster, but like there were a couple of prospect promotes there, and then I think Genome got moved up, and then also with Worries, those are two VDC outcasts, so to speak. And I know they can shoot their gun real well. I know if you give them the smoke, their brain kind of short circuits a little bit. But there's a lot of aim talent across all three rosters for UPS recruit to contender. I think 10% might be a little short, Joe, but I mean, Akira just pinged me in the chat, and dude, Ak, you're not winning anything this season, okay? So don't worry about that. Let the lower tiers carry you to glory this season, okay? Spidey, do you have our horrible abomination ready or no?
Yeah, I guess
Uh-oh.
the best I could do in a mask. I don't know if it's very
Okay.
funny, but
No,
I
I
just
mean,
what I had an idea and I was like, I'm just gonna go with it.
can
So
you stream it, and then Kono, can you put that up?
yes.
Yeah, okay. And then while we do that, I just want to ask, because you guys have both played for a while now. Do you guys have like a pregame routine at all, Cho and Freeman, before you guys got ready for match day, or is it just like I'm gonna plop my ass down and let's play some Counter Strike?
Um,
well,
oh, you go
Freeman-
first, Freeman.
Oh,
wait, did my
Freeman
camera
got replaced by the logo.
got
Uh-oh.
replaced by the logo?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I mean, I just really want to get on a little bit before warm up, make sure my monitor is in the right position because it's further away for some things and closer for others. Just making sure my hardware is set up, got my chair at the right height, just checking all the boxes. Basically, like a pre-launch checklist for shooting a rocket or something.
I see. Any pregame music that you're willing to share? Because I'm not willing to share my pregame playlist. It's too cringe.
That one that's like every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we touch, I can't fly. That one.
Cascade
Spidey's into
Guitar.
it.
Yeah.
Cho?
Listen. I mess with that. Cascada classic for the every time we touch.
Yeah.
I would literally just kind of sit down and game. I would usually just be in VC like shit posting for like 30 minutes until the game started. Then I just get in and go kill, talk a little shit.
For sure. No music, no drink or anything before? Uh-oh.
Nah,
Oh,
not
there's the
really.
logo.
It's too much
No.
work. Ooh, this
Oh,
logo's sick.
that logo.
we-
Wait, the text goes kind of hard.
Yeah, I kind of stole that. So it was on a free font page, but I don't know.
The text good. Yeah. I
I
Yeah,
should have used the V text for the actual logo piece, but I found that late. So
that's okay.
that's the shit you get like engraved right on the chastity belt.
there
Oh my god. Like
we
3D
go.
printed, like laser model and everything.
Yeah, like right on the big lock. You know what I mean? You get like
Oh
a
no.
custom like leaf shaped key.
Well, make sure you lock GM applications for 24 hours so nobody steals this. Because this I don't know if this goes hard, or are we allowed to say that? This actually, I should stop
Well,
that train of thought. I should really stop that.
no, you
I'm gonna.
when you're in the ballot, it just doesn't work out. It can't
Uh-oh.
happen.
Uh-oh.
I independently came up with my own logo.
Oh no. Oh
Can you guys see that or no?
Yeah.
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 Okay,
But-
so you're gonna tie the V's. Okay.
I
Wow.
like that better.
Yeah.
No, the other one was much better.
Mine's too like it's not fun enough.
I see.
This one has some movement.
Yours
Some-
needs a little
some
more
life to it.
subliminal messaging.
It's
Yes.
kind of like
yes.
Spidey's is like the picture of the vegan recipe, and yours is like what it looks like when you make it.
Oh no. Wow. Well, this will be interesting VOD to review back. Let's just put it that way. Hopefully nobody does a VOD review on this one. All right. Logo's done. Spidey, do you have any predictions you want to give? I know I put you on logo drawing duty, but do you have anything crazy?
Predictions.
Yeah.
Well, I would have said that UPS would have broke the contender curse and get their first trophy, but they didn't change their name and they're sticking with the name. There was
name is
talks about
good.
that. No, nah, I don't know about
No.
that. The name that they were
No.
gonna go with, I think, was better.
Are you allowed to share it? Because I think pho is like a top 2 noodle dish in the world.
I don't know if they want me to share it or not.
Okay, then I won't force you to. But I mean, there's no way you think pho is the reason why they're not succeeding.
I mean, it's the only tier they don't have a trophy in.
That's not a pho problem. That's a you problem. I think you just need to get some. You just need to find like a mini Kigu or
Well,
something.
the reason why I think it's cursed is because Parrish was in contender, couldn't
Mhm.
win, and then went up to Chally, won his first season in Chally. So
Wow.
I believe it was his first season, but that is
Yeah.
proof that it's a curse. And so there was talks about changing the name because they believed the name was the reason why, but they didn't do it. So if they would have changed the name, that would have been my 90% prediction that they would have won a tier. But I don't even know if I can predict it now.
Oh. All right.
So
Well, let's start getting a little freaky. Let's do setup review. So I got, how many submissions did I get in total? I think I got 21 now because I think someone sent it in as we were live. So Kono, do you want to pull that up?
Yeah.
Do you want to start with the ones I got through Discord, or do you want to start with the Google form first?
Well, I have them all
Which way
listed
are you
here.
going?
I've got like 18 setups, I believe,
Uh-oh.
because
Oh,
a
no.
couple of the. Oh, I realized you
Okay.
guys couldn't hear me, but stream could.
Which way are you going? Are you going Discord, the ones I sent you through Discord DM first, or are you gonna do form first?
I was saying I've got 18 setups already on OBS. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's just go in whatever order. Were you able to get their names? Because some of them they sent names with.
I got the names for the ones that provided names.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's
There's
go.
other ones that are just labeled setup number 1,
yeah.
and
That's fair.
it's just unknown.
All right.
How evil are we going with the setup rates?
Let's go from a scale of 1 to 10, where 1 is like you need to call a wellness check, and then 10 is like you would like shill for them. Like if they provided Amazon referral links, you would buy the whole setup.
Word.
oh, okay.
Okay. This is pretty normal. I fuck with the mouse pad kind of heavy. Both of them.
I like the wallpaper, but it kind of goes. It's weird with the background, like the wood in the
wood
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like a weird mix of like comfy modern and then rustic.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I mess with it. I kind of want that setup. Do you guys use vertical monitors as well at all?
Yeah, I like verticals. I use them only at work though.
Oh, okay.
Also, is this Access setup?
Maybe? Was there a name with this one, Kono?
Nope, this is setup 1.
Okay.
Ooh.
Maybe this is. We'll have to ask, but
I
I'll
feel
give
like it's
it
a good 7.
Yeah, I was gonna give it a 6.
Go claim your setup in chat.
Yeah. What are you guys feeling, Spidey and Freeman?
I'd give it like a 7. I
Okay.
think that's a good. I think the wallpaper is like drawing me.
Yeah.
This looks like a very modern setup in a very old house.
Yes.
Which I appreciate. I like it. I like the contrast.
Fair.
And the
fair,
microphone
fair.
is dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
pristine, but it's not like too pristine. Like you can tell it's like being used still, which is nice.
Yeah. All right. Next setup.
All right, so this one is this one we do have a name for. It's from Mechatronic, but he also submitted a video.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
He went crazy.
I don't know if you guys will be able to hear audio on this.
Yeah,
Actually,
it's okay.
That's fine. I've seen this video before, I think.
okay.
Yeah.
I'll just say I don't like setups without a full keyboard. I need my number pad.
Ooh.
I guess that's my thing. But yeah.
Okay, we're speedrunning this because Starless said it had to be under a minute.
Yo, why is
Two
YouTube
monitors,
blocking
they
it?
exist. Elgato Keylight Air, I've got a
Or I'll
prompter
comment for it. Look
behind
here,
it's
I got
a
my little
Panasonic
webcam, and
P60.
look, it's got this monitor with a projector, and
That
I can see the
whole
text
contraption
as I'm
here
looking at the
is
camera.
either
So it's like
controlled
a
by
monitor.
my
And here I
Stream
click
Deck.
my Steam Deck. I push this button, and oh my
It's
God,
on
look
a
what
street.
happens. You can see
Camera
the whole
behind it goes
desktop
into
there, but
this
it's in the
right
camera.
here. This is a Black
It's a
Magic
professional
810
setup.
Mini.
I'm a
It
professional.
controls up to
I know it's like
HDMI
not
in,
so organized because I've seen it before, but this is easily a 10 for me.
switching
Just because
gear
there's so much cool stuff in it.
degree.
Yeah,
There's
I would go
multiple
easily.
switching things in it. Very cool.
I'll try V9
G1K
performance. I'll
Pro
go with 8
with
because I'm not sure if I can
Nokia
handle all this
and
tech.
MT3
I think I would like
Fairline
break
right now.
something.
My
I give it
watch fell in
a
the
solid
water. I
9.
got
Only
special
improvement
resolution
I would recommend is putting the
SM7B on an Elgato
monitors
arm
on,
hooked into my Presonus.
Yeah.
not on the
on
desk,
your
but
face
like have it
stuck
on
on
an
the desk.
arm.
Mm.
Death
I
Note
need that
3,
mic stand though. That's what I
HTC
need.
Yeah.
I'm still using an
successes,
old headset
dual
mic and
Mackie
everything, so
CR3 speakers.
I feel like I
most
could like
importantly,
elevate my voice so
bearing.
much.
This is like I'm robbing your house tier.
Yeah. Oh my god. And what was that?
Your
play-
your YouTube recommendations just told us everything about you.
Yeah.
Actually,
I think Coda-
well, I was setting up earlier, and this is a like a incognito tab. So this is what YouTube just naturally recommends.
Oh.
I was not comfortable sharing my YouTube recommended stuff to the public.
Listen, it's okay. I've seen Hawk's Steam inventory. It can't get worse.
That's true. But a lot of that was a CIA operation led by you to infiltrate his inventory. No.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
That's why I sent him all those questionable games.
Yeah, that's fair. All right. Who we got next?
Next is Skullpack submitting
Oh.
this very dark photo.
Ooh.
Oh,
of
that's-
his
Dude, what the fuck?
Dude,
That is
what
a wicked
pyramid?
PC.
What is that pyramid setup?
Is his PC below?
No, it's in that pyramid thing.
It's in the pyramid, isn't it?
There's
But what's
there's
below then?
two
There's a
computers
second-
there.
There's
Yeah.
2 computers?
What?
Oh.
hmm
Dude, I kind of want that pyramid case, but I also don't know how anything fits in it.
I guess
I think just for the case alone, I'm another 8. I don't know how functional it is, but
this is good. I like the full desk mouse pad with the
It's like the
galaxies
fucking
on
like
it.
Daft Punk case. What the hell?
I know, right? Have you ever seen a pyramid case before for PC?
I think I've seen that case before, but I've never seen like anyone actually use it.
It's a sick case.
It is kind of sick, especially with like the horizontal motherboard. I'm a sucker for it.
Oh my god, I didn't even see that. Yeah, I'm an 8.
You need at least
Going
3
to 9.
monitors with this setup. So
Yeah, I was
got
about
These
to
are
say
also nice.
you have that nice computer. You have a dual PC, and you only have like is that a monitor on the right? Yeah, can't really see in the mess, but you see one big monitor. You need another.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
I need
Alright.
I need people to start DMing Starly pictures of setups that like crunch when you move your mouse.
Ah,
That's what I was hoping to see here tonight.
There's some pretty interesting ones later on.
Oh no.
I'm kind of excited to share some of those. We got another video coming up though.
Okay.
So I'll pull that one up, and this time you guys should hopefully be able to actually hear the audio to go with it.
Here's the motherfucking setup. You got the mouse pad, the mouse, the keyboard. Motherfucking
Nice
M9.
mouse.
Another Freeman unapproved
What are you
keyboard.
talking about? Snowboard.
What is
And use
what
that this
the-
season.
What's that toilet paper for?
Huh?
Only thing it's missing, just
Oh,
a little
whoa.
galaxy gas tube on the side.
That's true.
Yeah, it's not a bad setup.
No,
Is
that's
that
not
mouse pad lit up?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
RGB on
Nice
it.
mouse pad.
Yeah.
Great tasted mouse, by the way.
What mouse is that?
OP18K.
Okay.
Super, super good.
I'm such a stinky little boy. I should have set mine, but I have like a $10 like Dell keyboard that you get at work, and then I do have like an actual mouse and a mouse pad, but like I don't know. I gotta get an actual keyboard at some point instead of
Yeah.
just looking like a 40s accountant.
I mean, when they get as crusty as yours do, I imagine the Dell ones are easier to replace.
I just don't think it's that necessary. I don't know what you would need like a fancy keyboard for. I guess like the little keyboard or whatever. Some people are used to it, but like I don't mind like stretching my fingers out for stuff. I'm just used to like a regular keyboard with the number pad and everything, kind of like Freeman says.
Hmm.
I'll give that a 7. It doesn't have like the craziness factor of a pyramid case or anything, but it's a solid setup.
I'll give it a 6.
I kind of want to give it an 8 just because it's like, it's cozy. It's not like fancy, but it's like, that's the room you make like your MW2 memories on in like 2012.
Oh,
Nostalgic.
no. Not the MW2 memories.
That room is literally fucking trick shots off Terminal.
Yeah, that's fair. I was never good enough to even attempt a trick shot. I was a sweaty little nerd with my UMP-45 silenced.
Dude, hit my line. I'm gonna teach him.
Oh no.
All right.
All right.
This is a name I might pronounce incorrectly, but Herbaceous.
Is it herbaceous?
Herbaceous.
Yeah.
We can recruit them for the vegan bird.
Oh, that's true. Oh, they even got the plant, bro.
Nice.
Okay. I feel like
You
I
need
kind of
a
have
wider
to
desk.
I was about to say I'm going to take a point off for the desk being so small, bro. I'm worried about your monitors.
Monitors are falling right off.
Yeah. But 2 monitors, good keyboard. I mean, got a plant too. I'll give it a 7 again.
They might be space limited. They've got
That's
the,
true.
Yeah.
the gaming chair too.
But there's like the big gap on the left side for the desk.
Hmm.
You got like the 4-3 black bars desk.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Clearly, we're just home interior designers giving priority on what to improve. You need a bigger desk. Everything else checks out. 7.
I'm just gonna give it
Yeah,
a 5.
this is nice. I like the
desk
window.
Desk is an easy upgrade, so I'll give it a 5, and we'll reevaluate.
Yeah.
The plant makes it so much better. Being able to have like some real green, it's healing.
It's not grass, but it's close enough.
Yeah, you know what I mean.
All right.
All right. Next up is Germs with his setup.
All right, Germs. Mr.
Oh.
Houseboy.
Okay.
This is probably a 10 out of 10.
Yeah, this is a little too clean though for CSE.
Is that like fake brick?
On the back,
Yeah, is it like a brick wallpaper?
I think it's a wallpaper, but dude, the album covers at the top I fuck with heavy. And the amount of screens is like
The white
therapeutic.
the white computer matches the white speakers, matches the white whatever's on the side there, matches the white keyboard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't want
love
to be a hater, but it's so sterile. It's like going to like a upscale hotel and everything just feels like too clean, like hospital-ish.
I like the speakers though. I'll give it an 8.
Speakers fucking whip.
Yeah. I'll give it an 8. I like it. Are those arrows? Yeah, those are arrows. Or no. Oh no, that's soundproof. That's sound padding. Okay. I
Is
thought
he-
that was like
Is he doubling his mic stand as a headphone stand?
yeah,
It looks like it.
It's a standing desk too.
yeah. Dude, I
Those
need to-
guitars are beautiful.
yeah.
It's a 10 out of 10.
Spidey.
I think 8. I think I'm feeling similar to what Chobits was feeling.
Okay.
It's like too clean.
Yeah, 7 for me.
What color do you want the brick then? Or the wallpaper to
Ooh.
be if it's not if it's too sterile?
I feel like even if you just made it like a black accent wall, it would bring a lot of life into the room. Just to at least bring some variance into it, make it feel a lot less.
Fair enough. All right.
Yeah.
Next setup.
All right. Our 8th setup doesn't have a name, but was titled New Monitor Who Dis.
This feels much more like a CSC set.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that flag?
I don't know. But that guy's head is dangerously close to his hips for whatever reason.
This is like the
That's
frat
horrifying.
house setup, but in like a good way.
Yeah.
Dude, everyone is afraid of number pads on their keyboards. Everyone's got like a ultralight, or not an ultralight, but just like a no number pad keyboard.
I don't like how the monitor little leg is right in the mouse pad path.
Oh.
Oh,
That's rough.
Yeah, that's what my monitor came with, like that stand, and I instantly got an arm because I couldn't stand it. It was driving me nuts.
Hmm.
That's gonna affect your aim.
I don't know. It's a glass desk though, so it's not like you can really mount an arm there.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
Which franchise was this player from?
We don't
We
know.
have no idea.
Probably OS. I'm just kidding. Catching strays out here.
I mean, I would kind of agree, honestly. This has like an OS vibe.
This is an OS player.
What is the OS vibe?
the red Discord, the red RGB.
Red
Oh,
Discord.
the Edge
you know.
Discord profile? Okay. I'll give it a 6.
I give this one a 4.
Like for a 7, it's got character.
Yeah.
I give it a 5.
I really like spaces that like look lived in.
Yeah, that's fair.
All right, our next one has 5 different photos to go through. So this one
Oh,
was,
wow.
I believe, posted by Tarquins. Again, hopefully I'm not butchering that too hard. But
This is nice.
Oh,
Nice.
well, no wonder.
Ooh.
Bro got the window. Okay, the window
Oh.
behind him though. Do you agree with the window behind?
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah. I don't like it. I feel
No,
like
I
You
like
got
gonna
the
give you a
curtain there.
glare,
You
though.
literally have the curtain
Yeah,
there.
that's
You
true.
can just
Okay, it's
pull the
true.
curtain.
yeah, that's fair.
you want desk up against the window so that you
Yeah.
look out
I'm on
into the
lookout.
abyss.
Yeah, I'm on the lookout gang versus the look in.
This is
further.
good.
No, but that's a clean setup.
I don't know. If you look at not to like analyze this house, I'm sorry, I'm being a little creepy, but it looks like this is kind of like a smaller apartment or something, or at least like an area where you probably wouldn't want people to be able to see your monitors as they walk in, if that's the front door.
Yeah, it could be. It's a
Like
little
a
bit more
studio.
feng shui.
Yeah,
But I mean, dude, the desk also. I like the shape of it.
Yeah.
the desk is so nice.
The desk. I mean, that's.
And the albums
I
at the
feel like
top
that's
too is really
OG.
nice.
Dude, I feel
What's
like
the
And
PC on? Is it on at the desk? I can't tell.
No, I think it's on like a little cupboard on the left.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah. Dude, it's clean, it's organized. I like it. I'll give it an 8. It would be an easy 9 if it was facing the window and not the other way around.
Honestly, I'll give it a 10. This is one that
Ooh.
I would move into this place instantly if this is like a place I can rent with this setup.
Yeah.
This is good. I'm gonna give this a 10 out of 10.
I'm gonna give it a 9.
Dang,
Tarquin's is my
okay.
boy.
Yeah.
I like it.
All right.
All right, next we have our 10th submission, Manifest setup.
Oh no.
It's a finger in the.
Oh no.
Dude, the old BS logo. I feel it. The tilted
Mm.
PC. I feel it.
Yeah, I fuck with this. The
This
plastic
is an
table.
11. This is an 11 out of 10 setup.
This is unironically like a 10 out of 10 just because it's the
Yeah.
definition of lived in.
The IKEA table, bro. That's like you can see the bend in it. The white
That's a
folding.
no.
Walmart. That's a Walmart folding plastic table.
Dude,
yeah, I was
that's
about
what
to say.
That's what I set up on in college when I was in my dorm room. I just took one of those Walmart folding tables. Terrible for stability, but
Dude, it's like the gaming version of fucking Ratatouille where he like goes back to his childhood. That's how this image makes me feel.
yeah,
I fuck with
I
the
think-
jersey though.
yeah, dude.
If that is a jersey, yeah.
Yeah, no, that is the OG, bro. That is the OG Big Slime Manifest. I think I have to give a 10.
Agree.
I think this is like the prototypical CSC player setup.
Yes. If you look up CSC setup in Google, this is the first image that pops up.
Yeah, rightfully so. I'm a 10. Ugh.
Manifest wanted to point out a couple other things in the photo. The Your Lie in April poster, several bongs set up in the photo.
Deodorant on the desk.
The deodorant, vape, wallet.
Of course. I know Manifest would never play a game of CSC sober. I know that for a fact.
But thank you for your image, Mr. Manifest. Next up is 11th submission, Putis.
Ooh.
This is nice.
I like the wallpaper.
Couple
Yeah.
headphones for the 4 years.
Yeah. And then
Drink
what
on
is
the
that?
right.
Fireball.
Yeah, what is a massive bottle of Fireball for reasons? I think everything's within easy reach.
What about the cable management?
I wish you didn't bring it to my attention. I guess that's
That's got to be a couple point deductions.
yeah, I think so. I see the VR
The-
headset as well.
The fireball is to take a shot every time Kiyu starts yapping.
All right, that bottle should be empty then.
Also, I have a question. I'm guessing it might be because the desk is wobbly, but like there's a notepad under the left leg. Is that to like prevent it from wobbling up and down or whatever, or what's going on with that?
It might be. It might be. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that.
Easy 8.
I'm gonna go 7, bro. The cable management is
Yeah.
giving me nightmares.
Yeah,
Sorry,
give it a
dude.
6.
Give it a 6.
Yeah, fix your cable management. We'll talk about getting an 8.
I think he's using the wallpaper I made him though, so maybe I'll give him a 7 because of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll give him a
Alright.
7. He might be using the wrong one though.
All right, some of the Discord connect or links I got did not work, unfortunately. So to skip number 12 and go to setup number 13, which also has no name.
Are those dogs?
Those are unfortunately dogs, and I forgot.
Oh,
about
God.
those.
Oh my god. Conan,
That's
can't
a
you just
1.
share
Mousepad on a mousepad. Solid setup.
that? Yep.
It's actually not. That's not. I'm not saying that ironically. That's a good idea. If you put a metal mousepad under a cloth mousepad, it's
It just prevents it from moving, right?
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
a solid surface, and
I see.
they got
It feels a
they
little
do have
cramped,
the
though.
arm.
Yeah.
Their monitors on an arm, so I assume they can lock in when needed.
Yeah. I don't. It feels kind of cramped to me. Might just because the picture framing isn't the best.
hmm
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like
yeah.
if they just aimed the camera a couple inches lower, it would have been a better
That's because you
kind
want
of
a full
look.
view pick.
Better view of the dogs.
Yeah.
Better view of the dog, too. I'll go 6. The red wallpaper is kind of intimidating. This has OS vibes all over it too.
Give it a 3.
Wow, Freeman, you're harsh.
Yeah. Well, I think the scale should go from like 1 to 10.
I know 1 to 10.
So
That's
you
fair.
have to dish out. It's like what's that? The IGN, the video game rating. Everything is 7, 8, or 9.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'll give it a 5. I'm kind of ambivalent on it.
I'll give it a 4
Yeah.
because of the feet. Sorry.
Wow.
Damn, you're a hater.
It's the desk is gonna freak me out.
Listen, it's
There's
not for
feet
me,
on
but
it.
I can respect the move. You know what I mean?
All right. Our 14th setup also has no name, but they submitted this picture.
Boy.
We got the.
Okay, if I thought Pewdis' cable management was
Yeah,
bad.
I just but hey, this one's you're looking out the window though.
That's true. That's true. Do they
Literally,
cancel out?
like ignoring the cables. If you got rid of the LEDs, this would be perfect setup.
Yeah. The pink is
this- The symmetry with the shelves and lamps.
Yeah.
I think that's what they are.
I like how empty the shelves are. They must have not won a trophy. So
Wow.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
And the
nice.
pink too. Are we sure this isn't a Big Slime member?
Oh
No,
yikes.
I don't know.
Apparently it is, bro. Apparently it is. Well, that explains a lot, doesn't it, huh? Well,
Yeah.
I have to give it 9. It would be a perfect 10 if it wasn't for the cable management, but I will have to give it 9. Obviously.
8 for
yeah.
me.
I think it's like something's off about this. I don't know what. I guess they do have the numpad, so I'll just give it a 7. I think
I don't even think it's LEDs. Do you see the light bulb? I think it's the light bulb is straight up pink.
light bulb's pink too.
Yeah, dude.
I think
That's
it's
a lot.
both that are that's what.
Oh my god.
Because it looks like there's lights inside those shelves as well, which are also set to pink.
I think it's weird that they have like translucent blinds. I don't know what's going on
Yeah.
there.
I guess as long as it doesn't let people
Sheer.
see in, I guess it doesn't matter. But
You can for sure see in there.
okay, well then I don't feel so safe anymore. Maybe I'm gonna go down to a 7. Apparently this is
Maybe there's
Germany. According to, is that 5s in Twitch chat?
It
Kono?
could be.
Apparently?
This was right next to a couple other Big Slime setups that I know got sent in last minute.
So Jeremy, you got to fix your cable management, my guy. Giat.
I just noticed the hanging thing on the wall to the right.
And in his defense, I do know he is moving around quite a bit, so
Okay.
The wall outlet doesn't have a protector thing on it.
Uh-oh.
that is also a little scary.
Fire hazard.
But yeah, next up, our 15th setup is 5s.
Oh no.
All right.
All right, this is cooking. This is a
gosh.
10,
Oh,
easy.
brother. Oh brother.
Who is this?
5s.
It's the
Mommy compliments her shy boy.
Wait, are those whiffets?
Oh, those are little. Well, those are vape pens. There's
Dude,
no whip.
is that-
there.
Is that
Oh,
spilled?
No,
Whip-
there's
Jaeger on
whip
the
shots, vanilla.
Oh my god. The spilled Jaeger on the mouse pad too. You can see the marks of like some
Oh,
kind of liquid
no.
that's been spilled there. I mean,
Oh no, a small keyboard too.
yeah. This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know if I should give this a 2 or if I should give this a 10.
This is a 10. This is a 10 easy.
Yeah,
I
but
do appreciate that they posed for the picture.
okay.
Basically, right?
Yeah. All right, 5s. I'll give you a 9.
Wait, what's in that jar?
Don't ask.
Okay, I'm gonna give it a 1.
He's gonna be very
because of
happy
the-
that you
because
pointed
of
that
the
out.
jar. Give it a 1.
What is in that jar?
Don't ask. I've been
Have you ever
told.
seen Spy X Family?
Oh, okay. I know exactly what he's using it for.
I don't. God damn it. God fucking damn it.
There's also one other detail I can point out. I don't know if you remember, Chob. It's the one time you were in one of the CSC VCs streaming probably Alvin and the Chipmunks, and
Mhm.
there was a lot of what was it? I don't know. He just has all of the what do you call those? The TikToks where it's like you got Peter Griffin episodes playing, and then it's
The
brain
Subway
rot.
Surfer.
It's just
Yeah.
max brain rot. Yeah,
I saw the mommy compliments her shy boy in the background.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
you and Hawkins should have a lot in common.
Is that good company to keep?
Hawkish is
I don't
great.
know. I feel like it's a hostage situation at this point.
Oh, okay. Well,
But yeah.
you want to move on?
A much more tame setup. You have a Dezos.
Oh no.
Oh, I like this one.
This would have been way better with the Galaxy Gas, like Fives had.
I like the hand support on the keyboard though. I think that's the first one I've seen.
Yeah.
The wrist support.
wrist gel.
Yeah.
What mouse is that?
I don't know. We have to ask Odessa.
I think that is an OP18K, yeah. It just looks kind of weird at this angle. But yeah, this is a great setup.
This is my rat. I'll have to give him an 8. Maybe if he wasn't such a weeaboo, I'd give him a 9.
We can't see any of the cable management, so they're hiding.
Yes.
That's true.
Hiding something.
I'll just give it a 7.
Wait, I need to see the fight stick in here. And does you gotta send it another picture with the fight stick?
I'll see if I can get that. But speaking of anime and weeaboo, next up is Wizards
No.
setup.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is locked in. This is easy 10.
Yeah, that explains explains a lot,
gosh.
doesn't it? Huh? Wow.
Who is this?
Wizard from Big Slime.
You know, stick true to yourself.
Dude, Wizard's got the Mume plush. I kind of need that one, but I don't know about the rest. That is.
Wait, is that VTuber stuff?
That is all VTuber stuff.
Oh,
That is
never
all
mind. This is
Huawei.
a 0. What the hell?
Wow.
The switch
Wow.
up.
This is perverted. Holy
It's
hell.
did tank. Dude, the amount of figures too. Wizard, my boy, you are rolling in the dough, my friend. I know those are not cheap.
Dude, the 5-star could have been half full and it would have been less perverted.
Oh no. Well, Wizard has scared everyone off. I think setup wise alone, it's probably like a 7. It's not too
I
bad.
give it a solid 7.
But
I guess it's a little weird that the bed is right next to the desk, just from a setup perspective, because you roll out of bed and hit your head right on the desk.
yeah. But well, I guess I gotta have a talk with Wizard after this.
All right, and the last one, I believe no named as well. Not sure who this is, but
There's one more.
oh yeah,
I got
I can
some
pull up one if you
candles.
Yeah. We have
It's
two
a
more.
lot of
So
candles.
many.
Yeah, what's
This-
with the candles?
This is the guy who did the tweet, help me budget my finances. And it's like groceries $100, rent $500, candles $3,500, and groceries. Yeah,
Yeah.
can you spend less
Dude,
on
you're
candles?
gonna melt the corner of your monitor.
No, I think whoever's using this setup is just lighting the candles to keep the bad vibes away, bro. Because you know CSC has a lot of those sometimes.
Or maybe he just smells them. Just takes them and just sniffs it
Just
while they're playing, just to calm them down.
ESL mousepad, not bad.
I like it.
Because if they remove the candles, this is a solid setup.
Yeah. I feel like the can of Febreze on top of the candles is so out of place. It's really you need an artificial freshener, and then you have all of these candles. Dude, really? Come on.
I heard Febreze is actually chemically doing something to smells. It's
Sure
not.
is. That shit is not natural. That shit is not
It's
natty.
not.
Let's get that straight.
That's true.
I feel like I need a bathroom counter setup check for this one. Just
Yeah,
because I gotta see what they're rocking for products.
for sure.
all right.
I'll say a 7, but Conan,
Yeah.
what about the 2 on Discord I sent you?
Yeah, I can pull some of those. There's a couple extras that I can pull up. Starting with Freeman submitted his very own
Uh-oh.
Dr. Freeman setup. So give this one.
You can see the reverse of what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
There's me.
Hey.
So you can barely see it, but behind the left monitor is the actual computer
Ooh.
tower.
Yeah. Okay.
This is on a butcher block, which is 6 feet by 3 feet.
Okay.
The desk is
Dude, I
I
like
like
the
it.
desk. I
I respect the
Hennessy.
Hennessy. Or Jack Daniels, I mean.
That you need a bottle of that shit too.
Yeah, most people have to drink before talking to me.
Yeah.
I guess I realize that now I'm clearly not zoomed out enough to see very much. But you can see my big mouth.
Yeah. Solid 7, maybe an 8.
I give it a 9. I like the wooden desk.
Yeah.
Sick.
All right.
All right, and then the two that you had sent to me, we can pull up Swifts, or
Yeah.
now known as Cami. If you support Cami Nation, we have 2 photos for the setup.
You need 4 keyboards.
Dude, Swift
5?
is deep.
There's 5 keyboards.
Holy-
yeah.
Dude, Cammy always has the fucking goated setup.
Yeah.
The setup's
Dude,
good.
look at the second. Dude, look at the full ass second setup. Like, they've got what, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 monitors, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Windows.
They were
good natural
talking
light.
with me about like their work setup the other day.
Ah,
I need to steal it so bad. I need to steal every aspect of it.
Dude, you got the gamer setup and then you got the work setup. I fuck with that heavy. Can't be mixing the two. Nah, this is like a 9, if not a 10.
It's like a
This
10.
is easily a 10.
Yeah.
10 for me.
This
Looking
is
good.
like the shit you get like post retirement when your life's set.
Yeah. What is that white pad next to the mouse? Is that like a? Is
That
that like a
is
heat pad?
An oven mitt.
That's
That's
It's
an
that's
oven
the
mitt?
Apple.
Pot holder, isn't it? Oh,
That
next.
for sure is a
Yeah, to the right of the mouse.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is just a pot holder.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
pretty sure.
It looks like some mail.
Hmm.
No, I fuck with that heavy.
All right, and then I think this one is officially the last one. This is Synthronix setup.
Nice. I
Ooh,
like
yeah.
the controllers kind of on top of the PC.
Yeah.
Make
Nice
use
and
of the
clean too.
space.
I like
Dude,
the
the
Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
This is like the gaming commercial one. This is like the setup you see in like a tech sponsorship read.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is good. I give this a 9.
Yeah. I'll
I like the mouse pad.
actually, just for the clean controller cable management, I'll give it a 9 as well.
I give it a 10. I like it a lot.
I'll go for 7.
All right. Okay. Do we have any more? Ruby's
Well,
in chat saying that he has one, but I don't know.
I'm
Did
gonna
you
say,
get it?
unless you want to show mine. If he sent it, it's more than likely he sent like a Discord link, and those don't. I wasn't able to get those to work.
Yeah, I just tried doing it right now, dude. Don't ask for my setup. My setup is so nasty. You don't want to see it.
Sam. Dude, my whole desk is still covered in like soldering shit.
Let me see. Let me try and get. Let me get a picture of it real quick because everyone's asking for it. But it's so crusty. It's like,
Here, you guys, you want to rate my grippers?
dude, Adjessa, I don't live in a jail.
Yeah, we need a foot cam.
There you go.
Oh gosh.
Dude, what the hell are those? They have like knuckles on them,
Oh
man.
my god. What the fuck?
Dude,
Oh,
you could
oh
fucking
no.
climb up a rock wall with your hands
no,
in your
no.
pockets.
He's throwing up signs for the vegan virgins.
Yeah.
Yes, yes. The VV, the double V's.
Dude, Kono, I sent you a picture of my setup.
Dude, that poster is telling on yourself too.
Yeah, that poster was a hard snitch. It's crazy.
Couldn't pay me to leak this. Wait,
That's
who's
not
this?
crusty at all. I expected
That
a lot
seems
worse
fine.
when you said yours was crusty.
Dude, do you see
This
the
is really
$10
cozy.
Dell keyboard though? Do you fuck with that?
Dude,
Oh.
I literally can't even see the surface of my desk right now because it's covered in like so much electronic shit.
Yeah.
That's an interesting keyboard choice.
Dude, I'm looking for Pokemon plushes. That's all I'm gonna say. I need a Starly one so bad, but I was in Japan 5 years ago. I went to a Pokemon Center, and I showed him a picture of it. I showed him a picture of a Starly, and then like the nice lady at the counter was like, she put like her hands up, and she was like, "Oh, sorry, not popular," and I think I died that day.
You went to a Pokemon Center?
Yeah, that's what the stores are called in Japan.
You know that's just fictional, right? That
No, that's what they
Pokemon
call
is
the
not
actual
real?
merchandise stores. I know they're fictional, but like that's what they call the merchandise stores and everything.
That's
I
what
swear.
they do. Okay.
Yeah.
No, I went to the one in New York. The
Yeah.
second voucher. Yeah.
I really want a Starlight plushie really bad, but it's not very popular. The lady was right.
Is that a hammock?
Is that a hammock?
I was about to say, is that a hammock?
This is a Ruby Rex. I'm now getting several DMs, and I can honestly pull these up pretty quickly if you guys want to like rapid fire through some
Yeah, why not?
setups.
Ruby,
Yeah,
your,
I'd
desk
love
is,
to.
your desk is a bit messy, bro. You gotta clean that shit up. That's a 6.
This
Also, you
is-
gotta tell us, what is that a hammock, bro?
This is a close up of his desk.
Oh,
Got the number pad.
I respect the mouse and keyboard choice at least.
very colorful. I like it.
Yeah.
Eat or be eaten.
Is this also yours, Starly?
No, that's not mine. That's Ruby's like close up, I think. Oh, this is Rise. No, this is
Oh, this
Rise.
is Rise. Okay.
Yeah, this is Rise.
I like that mouse.
Rye, I'm so jealous of your setup.
What's the
That's
little
so
keyboard
fucking
thing?
cool. I
Is
think
that
that's a Wooting with the Wooting wrist rest.
the keyboard on the left?
Oh, no, sorry. I thought you were talking about the keyboard in the center.
no,
That's
no,
just
no,
an
no.
Akai NPC, right?
Oh.
Or at least like one of the MIDI controller ones.
Okay. I fuck with that very heavy.
I have Sethro's prison setup, he calls it.
Oh no, bro. Okay.
I like the
that-
fan.
The fan.
The mini fan.
Fan is like the only thing saving this.
No, I fucking
Single
this is like a
monitor.
Florida setup easily.
Yes.
Yeah, dude, the fan gives it away so bad.
So he does in fact live in Florida, so.
You know that.
Dude,
net
I could literally tell just from the fucking walls, dude.
Dude, the fucking Bucky's cup as well.
Oh,
Gino's.
it's a Texas thing.
Oh my god. Oh
Yeah, I
Also,
fuck with this. For a laptop setup, this is really, really nice.
yeah. Oh, the Tezis signature though. That's a 0. Sorry, we're gonna have to drop that down to a 1.
Hmm.
Gotta find someone to replace that signature, bro.
I'm also gonna get yelled at if I don't share this one, but
Uh-oh.
Oh my gosh.
Jeez,
it's
Let's
gonna
make
be
it
a
stop.
growing trend of the setup reviews.
Dude, this is not helping Big Slime's reputation. Ugh. You got any more, or are we done?
Double checking. I think that's most of them.
Okay. I'll send VPix later, but this is for my little Keke cat. I tried to post a link in the chat and then it wouldn't let me, so I gotta remember to DM at Curio this later. Alright. Well, good to see most CSC players don't live like hobos. Or at least the ones that we saw. Don't live like rats in a sewer, bro. But thanks for coming on. Good luck in the regular season to you, Freeman and Spidey. I know you guys are playing this season, so any
Thank
last
you.
shout outs you guys want to give before we get off?
No, thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming on.
Shout
Next
out my team, ATL. Let's go. Try to win. Challengers coming down.
own that tier. Own that tier. What
Sorry,
am I doing next week?
that's not happening.
Okay. Yeah, nice try, Kodo. What am I doing? What tiers am I doing next week? I should probably announce that so I could actually start looking for guests. What tiers am I doing next week? Next week is the week of the 29th. Oh my god, I have to do Chally and Contender at the same time? Oh, brother, man. Alright, well, that's what we're doing next week. I will get people from Chally, I will get people from Contender. We're going to react to week 1 of CSC match days. We're going to maybe do another Soyjack point like Tachyon did. But until then, thank you for watching. I will see you next week. The admins will see you in your sleep. Bye-bye!
Bye.
Everyone,